Hello, Cookie here again with another piece of Titanfall news. Now this time Respawn Entertainment has released 3 brand new images from the Frontier's Edge DLC map, Dig Site, along with a little synopsis just to give you a flavour of what the map's going to be like. Now judging by the images, it does look quite different to a few of the maps we've seen already, and it's very focused on elevation. But first, before I go into this, I'm going to read out the synopsis that Respawn has sent over. So Respawn say, mining operations are on hold while the militia defend this crucial asset against IMC attacks. Surrounded by sheer rock walls that offer natural protection against air assault, the site becomes a bloody ground war characterized by Titan skirmishes over subtle elevation changes in the terrain and a mix of short and medium range engagements for pilots. You know, that's quite cool. I mean, elevation, they've mentioned that, and from the images, let's just have a very quick look at the first image here. So as you can see, there's a Titan standing next to some pretty sheer cliffs. With, you know, there's a few platforms. You can see, if you look closely in the middle, there's a pilot standing on the little elevated platform there. So I'm going to guess that, you know, jumping around and getting between these two levels is going to be quite a mission. You know, the synopsis says that these are subtle elevation changes. That doesn't look subtle to me. I mean, that cliff is way taller than that Titan. So it makes me think, you know, are you going to get shot in the back while trying to climb up these cliff faces, or are they going to make it so you can only go down as a pilot? I'm thinking along the lines of the trench and runoff, perhaps, you know, which is too big to jump out of. So maybe this cliff face here is a one-way trip. You know, you can only go down, not back up. That certainly plays into strategy, and I imagine hardpoint around an area like this being quite interesting. So let's look at the next one. And on the right there, you can see a Strider and lots of pilots doing their thing. That big platform in the middle. Now, I'm going to take a guess that, like Demeter, the map Demeter, you may remember that there are loads of pipes in that map that you can run along as a kind of bridge between the big facility in the middle and the smaller building on the side. I wonder perhaps then if people can get up to the top of these what look like big drills, perhaps, or maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm going to guess that if people can get up there, you can expect a lot of cloaked snipers up there taking people out from a distance. I would certainly do that. I don't know about you. Please let me know in the comments. Let's have a chat. And last but no means least, this is quite an interesting one. This you'll see the Titan in the. It looks like an ogre in the bottom right there. I think he's facing off against. I don't know what that is. Another Titan. Anyway, let's just say for simplicity's sake. This is interesting though, because that looks like a big walkway to me that pilots will be able to use to get across that deep trench. I'm going to guess that that whole area, because it's quite open, you'll notice there's not a lot of cover, that pilots won't want to go down there. That looks, this middle bit looks like a fighting ground for Titans. Maybe that's what they mean when they say Titan skirmishes. I reckon this like trench is going to be used a lot by them. So yeah, and you can see on the left there are what look like freight containers that I guess pilots can use to sort of like steps to get up to the higher ground. But you know, no pilots jumping across that gap, I'll tell you that much. And I think any pilot that falls in there needs to either hit stim or cloak to get out of there with their, you know, alive, basically. So Dig Site is the first map to really get a lot of images. This is quite interesting, I think. Really looking forward to the new DLC pack, but want to know what you guys think. Please leave me a comment and we'll get the conversation going. I always reply. I'm just back from holiday, so you know, I apologize for the wait in the replies, but I'm back, so the videos will continue. And as always, I've been Cookie. If you like this video, if you want to see more, there's lots more to come. Trust me, I have a schedule that's as long as like it goes off into the horizon. I can't even see the end of it. It's good. Please throw me a subscription to keep up to date and to make sure you don't miss anything. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.